Alright, hello, my name is Seth Trombino, and I'm going to be kind of going over why stress is really something bad, and I'm going to be telling you guys about why it's something that you should kind of handle and not deal with and not like keep it in. So, first, opening statistic, just to make you guys feel like all good, more than 55% of Americans report physical symptoms that are caused by stress. This includes stuff like chest pains, sleep problems, fatigues, headaches. These are typically the most common. But to kind of move forward, let's start off with some myths versus facts. So the first myth is stress is normal and harmless. That is not true whatsoever. The fact is, chronic stress can raise the risk of heart attacks, heart disease, strokes, and a multitude of other diseases. Myth 2, stress only affects your mood. Again, that is not true whatsoever. The fact is that stress changes your hormones, sleep, immunity, it can change digestion, it can change your blood pressure, it can change a multitude of things. Myth 3, young people don't get long-term stress damage. Again, that is not true. The fact is, stress can accelerate aging in the body even if you're just a young adult. So like if I'm 19 and I'm constantly stressed out, I might be aging at an even quicker rate, and my body might be same age as like a 49-year-old, you know what I mean? Like we just age so much faster when we're very stressed out for so long. To move forward, here's a graph that kind of like breaks down like with how stressed you are for over a period of time, and like the your risk of heart disease going up. So higher stress leads to a 20 to 65% rise in health complications. ER visits for stress-related symptoms continue to rise. So this means that a lot of the ER visits now are just stress-related, because sometimes people are having stroke just because they were stressed out. And there's a strong link between stress, high blood pressure, and insomnia. And here's the graph. You can see as stress increases, the health risk increases. There are real consequences for stress, things like fainting, heart rhythm, like you can have heart murmurs if you're very stressed out, your heart can beat irregularly. There's physical fatigue like hair loss, weight gain, weight loss, extreme fatigue changes, like you just might be incredibly tired for a very unprecedented amount of time. Long-term risk can include things like heart attack. You can get burned out about stuff you love doing. Like if I play soccer, and sometimes when I'm stressed out, I really just don't want to play, and it's really sad. And then breakdown. And then this is kind of like a call to action, right? Like take action, because if you don't take action, you're going to increase your risks to becoming subject to a lot of these negative things like heart attack, heart disease, stroke, high blood pressure, insomnia, the list goes on. But a way you can commit, and a way I'm asking you to commit to managing your stress, is just set up like a little weekly plan, like if you get stressed out the most on this day, maybe set up a time for like you just to go on a walk or go on a run, or just exercise, sleep, read a book. Actually, here's some ways you can reduce stress. It's even just taking 10 minutes to do some breathing, stretching, journaling. Journaling is very good, just writing down your thoughts and kind of getting the words out of your mind without taking it out upon others. That's a really good one. And to conclude, here are my references. My references are the American Heart Association, the American Psychological Association, and the Mayo Clinic. Again, thank you. My name is Seth Trombino, and please manage your stress before you become subject to these health risks.